I know it's a little bit early today, but we've got quite a day ahead of us, and I didn't know whether I'd be able to break away right at 10 o'clock to have our little visit this morning. So, because today is October 13th, I hope, uh, we're starting kind of a new little astrological and tarot date series today. So October 13th through October 23rd uh, is, excuse me, October 13th through November 12th is the 30-degree period that is covered by, in the tarot, by the Prince of Cups, who rules, remember the 12 of the court cards, the kings, queens, and princes, or the knight, queen, and princes of the tarot, each rule 30-degree periods of the zodiac. That's 20 degrees one sign to 20 degrees of another. And so uh, we've just entered that period. Now, within that 30-degree period live three small cards, each representing 10 degrees, or a single decan of the zodiac. And a new tarot card starts today, too, for that 10-degree period. And that is the Four of Swords. And as if you're familiar with tarot divination, you're seldom happy to see a bunch of swords pop up in a reading, but the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords and maybe the Six of Swords, you're never unhappy to see those cards show up. But anyway, because it's called Peace Restored, or Truce, Crowley even calls it. But I'm going to do something a little a little magical this morning. Notice on the Prince of Cups there's a I Ching hexagram up in the upper left hand corner there, and that's the I Ching hexagram that represents the elemental mix of air and water. It's air of water, actually, and that's exactly what the Prince of Cups is. Air, Prince, Cups, water. And it's one of the best I Ching hexagrams, the most sublime and wise and mystical ones. It's number 61, which is called Inner Truth. And I won't bore you with an entire I Ching dilation, elucidation on number 61, but the Inner Truth hexagram in the divinatory meaning is more or less says, if you can be true to yourself and find that spot of acting, behaving, reacting, thinking, all the time being true to yourself, that it like rings a bell in the entire universe, and it ignites an inner glow within you when you're being true to yourself, and that inner glow radiates from you and affects, hopefully positively affects, everyone around you. The I Ching says even pigs and fishes, it moves even pigs and fishes. Or in other words, if you're being true to yourself, you glow, you give off a glow that affects, that moves even jerks and assholes. So that's what hexagram 61 is inner truth, sincerity, good fortune. Rid yourself of prejudice and become empathetic before passing judgment. That's another little bit of advice that it gives. But anyway, so we're starting that period today, and there are parallels in Enochian magic to the Prince of Discs, and I don't know if you can see it in this. Yes, you can see. Let's see if I can point it with something here. See that C there in that yellow and blue pyramid. Okay, yellow for air and prince, and blue for water cups. Okay, that is off the table of union, the tablet of union. Okay, it's this. It's the C. It's the spirit square of air of water. Okay, and there, of course, is the Hindu tattva symbol of air and water. Uh, but anyway, there is a way to actually activate that air of water subquadrant in the elemental universe with a call. And if you would zoom in on these squares, you'd see that they're made up of individual angels with one-letter names. And you put two of them together, and that's an individual angel with a two-letter name and more complex qualities. Anyway, it's marvelous stuff. And I thought I would just carefully activate that square with the angelic call associated with that subangle, that air of water subangle in the Enochian system. And it's really a really short little thing, and I will just do that, and hopefully it'll help attune us all to this new period that is opening up to us today on October 13th. So there's only one call that opens up that entire subangle right there. It's the fourth Enochian angelic call. And I will struggle my way through it. Othil, Lazdi Babaje, Aldorfa, Gohol, Jiki, Ji, Vavago, Corpied dies sans viu diu, Kasarmi, Oalni mampem, Sobam ag corpo, Kerper, el Kasarm crudzi, Kis ud, Ugig, Diestik, Capimali, Kis, Capimaon, Od launch, Kis talakla, Torgu, Nor, Koashi, Odefa, Kaoji Bagle, Zir in le Yad, Dies od Apali, Do Oyap, Quel, Zakar od Zamran, Asto Belasong, Rest el Aif nor Molapa. I will see you tomorrow, if all things goes as planned. Continue to have a good day. Be good to yourself and be good to each other. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is a law, love under will.